that question was not from my wife, but my 8-year-old daughter. Contestants here, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. That question from my little angel took my memories back to a series of events. Those events played a huge role in developing my career, developing my nature. On that night, Friday, 25th November 1988, for the first time in my life, I saw courage in my mother's face that came out of helplessness. My father was throwing up blood, and for a couple of moments, she was clueless what to do. My 6-year-old brother was sound asleep in the wee hours, and I, all of 11-year-old, was rubbing my father's back with a swollen heart filled with sea of tears. Somehow, my mother gathered courage and asked me to take care of my father. With her tearful eyes, she said this to me. And saying this, in that moonless night, she ran towards neighbor's house for help. The very next Friday changed her life forever. We lost our father, and she lost the charm of her life. At the young age of 36, a gloom rested on her shoulder like a barbel of blues, and the sadness enveloped her like a warm blanket. Life after that Black Friday has been an array of difficulties for her. She had to sacrifice many things. She faced lots of challenges, monetarily as well as emotionally. There was pressure from all the corners for a second marriage, but she was reluctant. All these sacrifices she made only to develop her peace. Growing up, seeing all her efforts and her sacrifices, I developed more respect and regards, not only for her, for the entire women fraternity of this world. Such type of unconditional sacrifices can be seen only in women. Although our law does not discriminate between men and women, the status of women in our country is far, far below the status of men. Education may have empowered women for a financial stability, but they still lack the much needed self-confidence. Wife bearing or not paying dowry as demanded still continues all over India. Molestation is an all-time high. It is a matter of great shame that such incidents are increasing year after year. Educated women, though young, are still in a submission due to dominant culture, male dominance of our society. The education of modern world might have reached the heights. We might be producing world-class leaders. But unless we change our attitude towards women, no country in this world will survive for long. We need to terminate our habit of judging a woman by their dresses. Instead, we need to develop a culture of respecting women for their unconditional sacrifices they make for the betterment for others, betterment of others. We need to admire them for their multitasking abilities, which in any case men cannot achieve. Women enjoy high status and prestige in bygone times. In later ages, somehow it faded gradually. Evidently, majority of women still do not enjoy equal status. Why? My dear Toastmasters, I may not be tweeting about having a lunch with my mother. I don't keep any idol's photo in my wardrobe. I do not have a prayer room in my home. All I do is to remember my mother's sacrifice and struggle in every single morning. And that helps not only to stay grounded, and it also helps me to respect others. I see God in my mother, and that helps me to respect other women. If we all see God in our woman, trust me, our society will develop a culture to respect women rather than molesting. We need to educate our society to respect women. We need to see God in mother. If a person who respects mother will never do any harm to any woman. If we follow this simple rule, believe me, the heaven will fall down to this earth. God made men stronger than women, not to abuse her, not to molest her, not to harass her, only to protect her. With all these background conversations in my mind, condescension, I went down to my daughter and bent down and told her, I love you and you love your mother.